Right. Let's move on to a place where they actually do make sure that the smoke detector batteries are swapped out properly. Let's go stay at a robot hotel. Sounds like fun. This one's from Travel Geek. Stay in the world's first robot hotel in Nara, Japan.
Welcome to the Nara Hotel.
We've got ninjas and we've got dinosaurs working the front desk. Oh, fresh mochi. And nature all around. And fireworks. This was filmed last year, July 31st, 2024. We're in Nara, Japan. The original capital of Japan before Kyoto and Tokyo. Now it's famous for deer. There's a lot of historic architecture remaining, very similar to Kyoto. We walked about 10 minutes from Nara Station and got to our accommodations, the Nara Hotel. Nara means strange, so it's a strange hotel. Our cameraman has stayed at the Tokyo and Osaka branches of Nara, but this one's in Nara. There's a unique theme to each hotel, which I think that's lovely. Keeps everything rather individualistic, rather than just being soulless boxes going up everywhere and calling them hotels. Hello? Oh. Suddenly there's a dinosaur. And a ninja. Apparently these are front desk attendants. Right, so let's get checked in. Dinosaur is very excited at the sight of humans. Hopefully not seeing them as a food source. Follow the shuriken to your room. Take the time to relax after a long journey. We follow the virtual projected arrows and the shuriken to our room. It's directing us to the lift. There's also a manga library nearby. Don't know how I feel about this, Lamau. It's a bit of a novelty presented this way, but I think whether one likes it or not, this is sort of the direction that things are going. Lots more automation and artificial intelligence. Let's see. Standard twin room at this hotel is about $63 per night for 2 people. Which really, that's not a bad price for a hotel like this. Hotels in Nara are fairly affordable compared to Kyoto, which suffers from a tremendous amount of over-tourism. Room is neat and tidy, as one would hope and expect. This is actually supposed to be a budget hotel. Got a flat screen telly on the wall. This is a surprisingly spacious entry corridor. Previous videos that we've looked at, chat, especially in larger cities like Tokyo, they really skimp on the entryway space. This is almost to American standards of spaciousness, and levels of spaciousness that you would not find on modern hotel rooms, but more like older hotels. There's no actual closet per se, but you've got hanger space, you've got the large shoehorn, you've got the deodorizer spray, you've got slippers, unit bath. This is fairly standard fare. Toilet with a washlet. And honestly, the placing of the control panel, I rather like this. It's on the wall, facing you, and you just stretch out your arm and press the button and activate the washlet. Hairdryer, cups, shampoo, conditioner, body soap provided. The water in this hotel uses Phyton Metax water processing system. We provide clean, premium water. Feel free to drink it. Oh, okay. So they've got a special water purification system in the hotel itself that purifies the water and makes it safe to drink. Which, I mean, most tap water, or I would say probably all tap water, in buildings in Japan is safe to drink. But, that's reassuring. I know when I was traveling in China, we were advised the water is safe to bathe in, but do not attempt to drink it out of the tap. Drink bottled water instead. So, not always a guarantee when you're traveling internationally. So that's nice. Let's see, we've got wall panels here with lighting controls, dimmer switches for bed lights and for wall accent lights. You've got outlets here to plug into the mains. And then you've also got USB charging. And an air purifier, which also has a humidification function. Mini fridge, nothing's in there. Budget hotel, so that's not too surprising. There's your safe. Green tea powder, otherwise known as matcha. Electric kettle. Well, hey! You can even order Domino's pizza from your room. US-based Domino's, I think, are now starting to offer competition to Pizza Hut in the form of stuffed crust pizzas. So I guess they finally got themselves a recipe that they're happy with. I'm going to need to order Domino's at some point and give it a try. But that's cool. They put up a placard in your room. How to order Domino's. Scan the QR code, you got your menu. Like pizza for one. Regular pizza menu, and looks like menu for sides. No, I want pizza. Longer I see this, the more I'm craving some pizza. I haven't had good pizza in a while. Well, no, I take that back. Mum made some homemade pizza not too long ago with some naan bread and sliced up some tomatoes and spread some red sauce and tomato slices and mozzarella and baked it up, and that turned out really good. It was really good, quick pizza that you can make at home for cheap. Which honestly, I mean, it's better for you. It's cheaper that way. Ordering delivery for pizza these days is just The prices have just become ungodly. Let's see, you can call that number, but looks like it's cash only. So it looks like you still have to call a telephone number. You can't really order from an app. You have to tell them your hotel name, room number, your name, and your telephone number to the operator. And you have to pay in cash. Japan's still very much a cash-based society. Let's see. Hotel window views. How's the view? Come on, focus. Yeah, 2.5 out of 10. Not really that great of a view. Oh, you can even check to see how crowded the laundromat is. It even incorporates special mattresses of a Japanese bedding manufacturer called France Bed. So the bed maker is called France Bed. France Bed. But it's a Japanese company. Just goes to show you what sort of Francophiles the Japanese are. And Anglophiles, so I guess that's not so bad. That talks about the water purification system. They've got automatic luggage storage. Very similar concept to automated bike storage in some Japanese cities, where takes it in, puts it up on a rack somewhere, and then when you need it back, you just scan a fob or pay something and pulls it back down, and hey presto, comes out. That really is rather clever. Though honestly, I think I would just still keep my luggage in the hotel room. You can rent bicycles there, go out for a bike ride. But in our case, we're going to walk to Nara City. It's just a short walk, but you get to a historical area, and it's populated by deer. It's about 1,400 wild deer roaming about the city. The deer are regarded as gods to the people of Nara. That's not very godly behavior from that particular deer, but hey, there it is. This is Kofukuji Temple, built back in 669 AD. Now, what's that? Ah, you can normally see the grand 5-story pagoda there, but it is currently under reconstruction. Kofukuji Temple announces the time to the residents every day at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Rather soothing sounds. Bit more relaxing and zen-like than your typical Westminster chime. You may like walking in Naramachi. Lots of preserved historical neighborhoods in Nara. Nara is basically like Kyoto, but without all the crowds. I'd say if you want to go somewhere historical in Japan, go to Nara. Skip Kyoto. Too many crowds. Tribal Geeks already stayed in one inn in Naramachi. 120-year-old house that was renovated into a capsule hotel. Maybe I'll check that out at a later date. Got the city's largest shopping street near the station, Higashimuki. Got a dinner place. Looks like, yeah, Gyokatsu Kyoto. A dish of seasoned deep-fried beef cutlets. Known for its crispy texture, outside juiciness, medium rare pink on the inside. It's very similar to what you see with tonkatsu pork cutlets, just instead of pork, it's beef. Hence gyu, which means beef. You can get all of this here on this tray for $14.50 US. Oh, that's a pretty decent sized cutlet too. Oh, and they even give you a bit of wasabi. Wasabi on this sort of beef cutlet? Yeah, that sounds good. A little bit of rice, some of the sauce too. Hell yeah. And just a little bit of your cabbage greens here too. That's a pretty well balanced meal, I'd say. Yeah, forget the pizza, I want that. And Gyokatsu Kyoto, you can enjoy dipping the cutlets into several seasonings and sauces. There's a curry sauce, there's a soft-boiled egg sauce. Oh, hell yeah. Wait a minute. We're going back here. We're going back. Hang on. Settings. Playback speed. 0.25. Turn down the audio just a little bit. Slow it down just. Oh, yeah. No, it just looks pornographic. Look at that. Yolk the best, I know, right? People don't seem to appreciate what the value of what egg can do to a lot of meals. Like, just take your standard hamburger, for example. I mean, a good old-fashioned juicy cheeseburger. That's good by itself. Hard to go wrong with that. A hamburger with a fried egg on. Oh. Now you're up on another level. Also a great binder. Indeed it is. Another good point. That's some good looking rice. Now what's that concoction over there? What is that contraption? Good night ice. Ice cream shaved ice place? It is an ice cream shop. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, gorgeous. Matcha and cream, and we've got a chocolate and cream something or other over here. I'm having both. I don't even care how fat it makes me. This is the sort of thing that you will just consume mindlessly, not have any regrets about it, not even feel sorry about it. Is that chocolate cookie crumbles underneath the matcha powder? I think it is. I think they got some layers of chocolate in here. Damn. Not. That looks so fucking good. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, and a little chocolate shaped like a deer. That's cute. That's really clever. Right. Back at the hotel. Looks like our ninja and dino is sleeping on the job again. Vending machines. Pretty standard fare. Looks like a lot of green tea, oolong tea, Bacardi Sweat, bottled water, Monster Energy, fruit juice, Mitsuya cider. There's everything that's on the first floor. You've got the front desk, you've got the toilets, laundry facilities, vending machines, ice machines, the smoking room, restaurant, Nanatsu Mori, or Dinky Parlor. Oh, you can even rent VR headsets, an Oculus Go. Can't tell if that's supposed to be 1,000 yen per day or by the hour. 1,500 yen looks like per day for a rental bicycle. 800 yen for a foot massage machine. Facial soap, serum and face mask. 2,800 yen. You've also got free rentals of steam irons, blankets, desk lights, and pajamas for children. I guess that comes with this being a budget hotel. You have to sort of pay extra for those sorts of add-ons. Going Shangri-La route with that VR set. No, right? You don't hear of many hotels offering that for rental. Then again, a lot of hotels aren't in high-trust societies like Japan. Looks like microbrews. Different types of beer. Contents. Love. I think it was Benjamin Franklin who once said that beer is a sign that God loves us and wants us to be happy. Ah, I see you both awake finally. Honestly, what are we paying you two for? From check-in to check-out, we've never seen a single human employee. Also speaks English, I see. Very impressive. Ah, mochi pounding. That's always fun to watch. Good workout too. Good therapy if you're feeling very frustrated. You know, if you've had a very stressful day. Just try not to smash anyone's fingers in. They've been at that for 32 years now. I'll bet you, though, those blokes have never been inside a therapist's office. They don't even need it. They just get right to work, pounding the troubles away. Ah, that's some good honest work there. Pounding mochi. I'd do that. And so what we saw there eventually becomes yomogi mochi, or mugwort rice dumplings. They look pretty tasty. Fresh mochi is actually really, really good. Very tasty. Always grab a mochi whenever I'm in the Asian market. Exactly. Hey, and at those prices too. 90 cents. Less than $1 for one mochi ball. That's really not bad. I'd probably buy a small set, maybe half a dozen. Red bean paste on the inside. Covered with soybean flour on the outside. I love red bean paste. So tasty. Freshness of the mochi can be eaten only here at Nakatani-do. Nakatani-do? Nakatani-do. That's how it's pronounced. Sorry about that. This is lovely. It's like Kyoto, less crowded, much calmer. And there's deer! The temples also appear to be larger than those in Kyoto, at least according to our cameraman here. This is Todaiji Temple, built in 747 AD. A massive building housing one of Japan's largest bronze statues of Buddha, the Daibutsu. About 49 feet in height, or about 15 meters tall. This was once the hub of Buddhism for the protection of the entire nation. Welcome back, Ruby. Oh dear, that woman's stuck in there. No. You try crawling through a narrow hole of a pillar that's about the same size as the Buddha's nostril. In other words, you become a human booger. I would probably get stuck in there. Todaiji covers an area of approximately 68.9 hectares in total. No idea what that translates to imperial. There's a lunch cafeteria there at Todaiji. I could probably fit in there because of how small I am. Yeah, you probably could. Ooh, chicken egg rice bowl. And hot soba noodles. Tasty. That is a good combination for lunch. That's good comfort food right there. Tasty comfort food that's also good for you. And you can watch the deer roaming about outside. Atmospheres in Todaiji, they're awesome. Like wandering through ancient Japan. This is making me hungry. I should have been here when we were talking about pizza and gyukatsu. The Gatsudo serves as an observation deck over the Todaiji area. And what a view it is. Gorgeous. At sunset, it offers one of the most beautiful scenes in all of Nara. Pizza, heard pizza. Yeah, the hotel we were looking at, you could order pizza right from your hotel room. I mean, you can do that just about anywhere, really, but they had a placard that was boasting about it. Yeah, we were able to see a traditional performance of gagaku. Let me pause the music for this. This is Japanese imperial court music that we're listening to here. History spanning hundreds of years. You mostly see the performance of wind instrument in gagaku called the sho, made out of bamboo. Much more common material in this part of the world. Maybe it's the editing, but this sounds like shorter bursts. Normally the notes, I think, are supposed to be held for a lot longer. But then again, these might not be professionals, for all we know. I don't know. Could be wrong on that. Still, yeah, it does sound beautiful. I'm just so used to those notes being held for much, much longer. And that does take skill. And nighttime. Ah, the lights are beautiful. This is during summer. City is in the mood of Matsuri, or the Japanese summer festival. Everyone's got their summer yukatas on. There's a long line of food stalls called yatai. Could really use a traditional Japanese spa and herbal massage right now. Me too, Ruby. Me too. See the sort of night market here and there in Japan during the summer seasons. Usually hawking tchotchkes and street food and copious bottles of ramen. Once a year, the city holds a lantern festival called Tokai. 1,200 candles approximately are lit throughout Nara Park to brighten up the summer in the ancient capital. Yeah, everyone's paddling a canoe, which has 2 lanterns in the back. Much like the Lantern Festival from the movie Tangled. Which I wouldn't know anything about that. I've never seen Tangled before. I mean, we've heard that Nara's especially beautiful at night. You be the judge, chat. Thumbs up, thumbs down, yay or nay, beautiful? 10 out of 10? I'd say it looks gorgeous. And the lighting's so warm, too. Lately, so much illumination outside has been replaced with white LEDs. I miss the warm lights. Like these. The old incandescent bulbs of illumination were much warmer. And really, viewing it through the lens of our cameraman, just... It's nice, but not the same as actually being there in person. Amazing. And let's see, we also visited the nearby city Yamako Koriyama City, historical castle town located about 15 minutes away by train. Lovely fireworks show at night. Right behind Koriyama Castle. Splendid. Absolutely splendid. There's an image of Japan. Japan in the summer. Train rushing by. Castle in the background. Fireworks in the sky. Modernity meets the past. And in a good way. Ah, there's the grand finale. Beautiful. Rock, paper, scissors, chat. 1, 2, 3. Rock! Yeah, that gets a thumbs up. That's good content. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. If you have any thoughts, questions, or ideas for future videos, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. You can also follow me on Twitter @LordRexworth for more updates and behind-the-scenes content. And if you want to support the channel, check out my Coffee or Throne pages. Links are in the description. Finally, be sure to visit lordrexworth.com and follow me across all platforms. That's lordrexworth.com. Until next time, I wish you all the best, and God bless.